Hey, what's up, guys? It's late. Tina just came in and, it's like, oh, you're yelling too loud. Oh, there's neighbors next door. I'm freaking out because they actually did it. They called Saul. Who's calling? What the fuck? Who's texting me? Oh my god, it's Tina texting me saying I'm too loud. Anyways, they called Saul. So, yeah, the spoiler alert, it's the ending everyone expected. Chuck faked his own death. He comes back and he goes up to Jimmy and says it's chucking time. Then he chucks a lantern at him. Yeah, that's one of the great fake reviews on this episode. So a lot happens. I will say that the ending definitely is not as explosive as the ending to Breaking Bad, but it is very conclusive. It makes a lot of sense, and it just feels right for the character. We got faked out with the teaser being him calling the service. I'm gonna be honest. I never expected that to happen, and I'm pretty sure that somebody spoiled this episode. I don't know how, but they managed to spoil the entire thing in a comment on one of these videos. Maybe it was revenge for me using the spoilerino thumbnail on one of my videos, but yeah, they were pretty spot on. I don't even remember what they said, but it was pretty close to what actually happened. Uh, so yeah, but it also was kind of predictable what happened, which was kind of the other thing. So I almost feel like my experience was sort of tainted, but I still appreciated the acting. Um, Saul going up on the stand, he has one last chance to make things right, and he does. It's a replay of what he did to get his law degree back, except for this time for real, and not bullshitting it. And yeah, he goes to the prison where everyone knows who he is instead of this fancy ass. His performance reminded me so much of Tortuga. You remember Tortuga? All right. He's like, bring me the sky ball. He's like, I want two tortoise statues. He starts doing that with the lawyer, which, by the way, I loved. What's his name? What's his nuts? His performance is great. Um, so, oh man, he almost finessed his way out of taking accountability, but he did the right thing. And Jimmy came out. Now, I feel like with following so many details about this shit, it's very predictable, and that's my biggest problem with this episode is how straightforward it is. I feel like it could have been a little bit more subtle in getting across the messages it was trying to. I think it just really wanted to tie everything up very neatly, but I think it kind of got rid of some of the feeling of it being as realistic as possible. For example, like Saul giving his giant speech and immediately afterwards saying, "It's Jimmy." Right, like that's like, okay, so this is the moment where Saul Goodman became Jimmy McGill again. The flashbacks, everything felt like it was kind of squeezed in at the very end, admittingly. So I definitely wasn't super in love with this episode or everything about it, but I feel like the strong moments were really strong, where Iconic and did a good job at wrapping everything up. All right, I'm gonna do a good job at wrapping everything up and stop talking now. That's it. Thanks, guys, for watching. Peace out.